Yo, did we just watch the horror movie of the year or possibly the movie of the year? I don't know actually. I don't know. It's definitely a toss up between weapons and sinners that the media says is gonna be movie of the year. Me, not so much. I mean, I liked 28 Years Later. I think that might be movie of the year. But hold on. Today we talk about weapons. Yeah. Hey. Julia Gardner, man. She played the main character, Justine. Look, we seen Julia Gardner everywhere this year, bro. She's been in Wolfman. She was in Fantastic Four. She was the Silver Surfer. Now she in Weapons. Two big hitter movies for Julia Gardner this year. Fantastic Four and Weapons. So, hey, not bad. All right, let's just get in the cast. You know, Julia Gardner is Justine. She's the main character. Josh Brolin is Archer. He was one of the side characters that was helping out at the end. He was like a main guy crashing out. He was basically crashing out. All right, we got Alden Einherrich. He played Paul, the cop, and Austin Abrams was Anthony. And I don't got the actor's name for Alex, the little kid. But look, I'm pretty sure you've seen on Twitter, you've seen on Facebook, IMDb, whatever, Rotten Tomatoes, that this movie is a banger, man. It's like, oh my God. They were saying, oh, Jordan Peele, you got to slide back, man, because your name's not on this movie. But then they just put out a movie directed by Jordan Peele called Him, quarterback movie coming up. Hey, you know, they recycling a lot of actors this year, bro, like this season, bro. 2025, like, a lot of the same actors playing in movies, and I'm kind of here for it, bro. Kind of here for it. But look, really enjoyed this movie, Weapons. I'm all for the hype about movies and stuff like that, but it definitely lived up to the hype, man. The movie was straightforward, not confusing. It told a great story, and it was played a new take on movies like in sections. You know, like how Until Dawn, the game. I'm not talking about a movie. I'm talking about the game where you can you play as different characters, stuff like that. That's what it felt like. It goes into each character section and stuff like that, and shows their little story and how they're all connected to these missing children. So basically the plot of the movie is these children go missing from a classroom, except one child, and the whole town was like, "Where's our kids? Where's our kids?" And they start blaming Justine, Julia Gardner, like, hey, why is it only her class that went missing and nobody else? So the one little boy that stayed was Alex, and he basically was, because his house was the perpetrator. Spoiler alert. He had something to do with it. Obviously, you're gonna tell that by him being the only one there. But I'm not trying to spoil too much of the movie for people who want to watch it, but I think you should sit down and watch this movie. This is a movie you need to watch. You'll regret it if you don't watch. It's gonna probably, the top three movies I think this year is gonna be Sinners, 28 Years Later to me, Fantastic Four, and probably Weapons are gonna be up there. And the acting in this movie is great. I think Julia Gardner is a wonderful actor. I think she really does a good job acting. I think she's definitely going to be one of those A-listers. You know how they was, throwing Tom Holland and Timothée Chalamet, through us? I think Julia Gardner's probably going to be the next person. It's Pedro Pascal's turn right now, but I think Julia Gardner's probably going to be next up. She acted well. Everyone in this movie acted very well. Alex, the little kid, I think he's a great actor. Great child actor. I think he did a phenomenal job. And everyone else basically followed suit. We had Austin Ames playing Anthony. Anthony's this drug head kid. He's on that what was it? Crack, maybe fentanyl, heroin. He was on all of it, all three of it. And he was just he got intertwined and hooked and hooked up into all this mess. But hey, the music was good. There was a scene in there, this isn't too much of a spoiler, but a M4 flew up above this house. Can somebody in the comics explain to me what that was? Because I'm so confused on what that was. Bro, I guess the movie title is Weapons, and a weapon pops up, and I'm we're just all looking at it yo, what's going on, bro? it's supposed to be a horror movie. I think there was some jump scares in there, but I wouldn't call it a horror movie. I would call it more of a suspense movie, kind of like a thriller movie. Maybe like Hereditary, if you ever seen Hereditary, dog shit movie, but like kind of like that, like a suspense movie and thriller. Not really too much horror. There is a lot of jump scares in there, not too many, but you get the point. What I'm saying. All right, clap it up, man. Clap it up for Weapons, man. Great movie for sure. I'm not to take anything away from Weapons. This was a great movie. What would I give it on the juice meter? I think I've been giving out 8 out of 10 lately, but I think this one is one of the ones I will give a true 8 out of 10. I think this was a fantastic movie. I keep saying it. Go watch this movie. It's in theaters. Now is when it's not going to be packed. Maybe this coming up week it's not going to be packed. So, hey, go watch this movie. Go watch it. But look, that's been your boy Nolan Got Reviews, and I'm going to see you on the next one. Peace.